Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at the Urshalaku camp at long last, and we are ready to actually cast Recall. Well, mark, and then we can recall here. Make it much easier to get back. So, where is that spell? Mark. And then we will... Okay, if I keep failing to cast the spell, that will get... Okay, so, our mark location is... Oh, and there's even a position on the map. How cool is that? Alright, I love that. Okay, and then recall will just send us back there whenever we need. That is so nice. Right, now, Sumatul, I believe, was in this center tent. Let's take a look. Yes, there you are, Sumatul. We have the 3 items that you requested. If you have brought me the 3 tokens of the warrior's tests, I can speak to you further of the 3rd trial. Yes, I did collect them all, and it was not as much of a pain as I thought it would be. I am impressed. These 3 tokens you have brought me, you may keep them. You have passed the warrior's test, and I will give you the secret of the 3rd trial. In caverns dark, Azura's eye sees and makes to shine the moon and star. This is the 3rd vision, and you must go to the cavern of the incarnate, a place sacred to Azura, and look for the moon and star. The secret of the cavern of the incarnate is set in a riddle. The eye of the needle lies in the teeth of the wind. The mouth of the cave lies in the skin of the pearl. The dream is the door, and the star is the key. This riddle is wisdom's test. Take counsel of the wisdom of the tribes, and you shall find the way. Seek the cavern of the incarnate, gain the moon and the star, and bring it to Nibani Mesa. Take with you my blessing, and the blessing of our tribe. Malipu Ataman's belt. Oh. Neat. Your journal has been updated. Okay. So, he gave me a belt. Let's see. Restore health 2 points for 30 seconds on stealth and fortify agility. Okay, my current belt does what? Fortify willpower, sanctuary, and shield. Okay, so this is actually a really good belt. Belt of Heartfire, fortify health, resist poison, fortify fatigue. I think we'll actually use the belt. See, because that's good. So if I don't want to actually use the magic of Hearth Heal, I can just use the belt and gain health that way. Shadow Shield is pretty good as well. Okay, so let's read the journal. I've passed Sumatul's warrior's test. Now I must find the cavern of the incarnate, a secret place sacred to Azura, and look for the moon and star of the prophecies. To find the cavern of the incarnate, I must solve a riddle. The eye of the needle lies in the teeth of the wind. The mouth of the cave lies in the skin of the pearl. The dream is the door, and the star is the key. Sumatul called this riddle wisdom's test, and says take counsel of the wisdom of the tribes to find the way. Alright, let's see. Zabamun, can you help us out with this? Welcome, Ishval. They say your words and deeds have pleased our chief and wise woman. I would hope so. I've done a whole lot. Right, okay, let's actually go and talk to Nibani Mesa, who is the person that he said we should return to when we're done anyways. So, Nibani Mesa. I shall be your guide on the 7 trials on the path of the Nerevarine. Ask and I shall answer with Azura's blessing. Right, so right now we're on the 3rd trial. Let's see. 3rd trial, here we go. Sumatul has sent you to seek the 3rd trial. He has told you of the shrine to Azura called the Cavern of the Incarnate. I cannot tell you how to find this place, but he has said you may seek the wisdom of the tribes, and the wisdom of the wise woman I may share with you. Perhaps what I know can help you with these lines of the riddle. The star is the key, and the dream is the door. Ah, the star is Azura. Azura's star appears in the sky only in the magical hour between day and night, at dawn and twilight. Okay, so when the sun is going down or the sun is coming up, I can look and there's going to be a brighter star than the others? Might be. You say the star is the key, Azura's star. Then the door is only seen at dawn and dusk, and the star is the key that opens it. Okay. So... let's see. So, the star is Azura, and it appears in the sky only in the magical hour between day and night at dawn and twilight. So, if the star is the key... You say the star is the key. Then the door is only seen at dawn and dusk, and the star is the key that opens it. Okay, so do I need to follow this star? What time is it right now? There's enemies nearby, so I can't rest. Does the map tell me what time it is? No. Alright, let's try and find what enemy is bothering us right now. Is it a cliff racer? No. Okay. So...
yes, Outlander.
I don't know... I don't see any star that sticks out, but it might also not be dark enough. Or it might not be the right time, is what I'm thinking. Oh, hello, who are you? Oh, well, you want to kill me, so we're gonna do this anyways. Okay, Dremora. Dwarven Short Blade. Does 7 to 14 damage at its... actually, it does 8 to 15 damage at its best. That's pretty good. How much is it? Or in terms of how much does it weigh? It weighs 8. So we're good. And I was also told, very helpfully, that Caius Casadis' house. I can drop things off in there and they'll be safe. So that is really, really good to know. Right, so right now it's 8 p.m. That might actually be too late. It might count as night.
What is this about?
It's about waiting and looking at the sky. Let's wait until... Alright, 12 hours would put us at 8 a.m. This would be 7, 6, 5. I can do math. Alright, so right now it's 5 a.m. Do I see any kind of star? It's not the planets, right? I'm not supposed to follow the planets. It's saying that there's some sort of star that I should follow? Am I taking it too literally? I wouldn't be surprised if I'm actually taking this too literally. Because I don't see any kind of star that's sticking out amongst the rest. And I'm making myself dizzy. And it's not these, is it? I don't think so. I also slightly worry that it may be because I'm using Morrowind Graphic Extender, that it kind of changes the night sky, I think. I'm hoping that they did not change it to where this quest is more difficult than it needs to be. I couldn't imagine that they would do that. Right, can I ask you about the third trial? No, I cannot. Sumatu, or this is Xanamu. Alright. The third trial. Nope. Cannot ask you that either. Sumatul is just going to remain cryptic. You, I think I've already figured out you provide nothing. Melee, okay. Let's see. No, okay. None of you people want to provide me with any help. That's fine. How about you? Teeth of the Wind. Oh. You bear Malapu Ataman's belt. I will share what I know. Oh, is it because I'm actually wearing it that he's going to tell me? That's really cool. I will share with you what I know. I know no place of that name, but there is a place called Erin's Teeth in the Valley of the Wind. These two rocks, spires, mark the entrance of the Valley of the Wind, and they bear the name of the seer Erin, one blessed by Azura. Oh, so I think I need to go to this location, and it's not actually a star that I need to follow, it's when it's dawn and dusk, that is when the door will appear to me. Okay, now, tell me about Erin's Teeth. There's two stone spikes at the mouth of the Valley of the Wind. The Valley of the Wind runs south from the sea of the northeast of Vvardenfell, east of Dunmer Bethound, east of Daedric Zergon Nipal. We stay away from the valley, the winds howl, and the spirits are always awake. Derelith Ancestral Tomb is in the valley. It is foolish to disturb the spirits in their resting place. Alright, now what about the Valley of the Wind? There are 2 valleys, side by side, on the northeast slopes of Red Mountain. The westmost valley is called Dry Camp Valley. The camps have no water, but they are sheltered from the wind. Dunmer Caverns are also there. The Valley of the Wind is the eastmost valley. It runs long and straight south between Erin's Teeth. The climbs toward Red Mountain. The mouths of these valleys are to the east along the coast. Past Bathound, a Dwemer ruin, and just past Zerganapal, a Daedric ruin, turn south. Okay, now what about Skin of the Pearl? You bear the belt. This is important. Just a moment. You mentioned the needle in the Valley of the Wind. I recall that the top of that tall spire is not white, but much lighter than other rocks nearby. The head of the Valley of the Wind sits right under the needle. It is a good, safe campground sheltered from the wind, with only one approach. That whitish rock at the top of the needle. That might be the pearl you're looking for. Okay, very cool. Now, what else can I ask you about? So we've talked about Valley of the Wind. Teeth of the Wind I asked you about. Skin of the Pearl, we're good. Eye of the Needle. Let's ask about this. This token of our tribe, the belt, is proof of Suamatul's blessing. Let me think. Perhaps you mean the Needle. It is a tall rock column in the Valley of the Wind. I have slept beneath it once or twice. The Valley of the Wind is a valley on the northeast slopes of Red Mountain. The entrance to the valley is marked by Erin's Teeth, 2 tall rock spires. Okay. Tell me about Red Mountain, then. It's the great mountain of fire in the center of Vvardenfell. The outer slopes are steep and rugged, and the crater is deep and filled with burning rocks. Beasts and servants of the devil Dagoth-Ur live on Red Mountain. The settled people built a magical barrier called Ghost Fence to keep the evils inside. Within the Ghost Fence, rain never falls and the sun never shines. The only weather is the red and deadly ash blight. Yeah, I am unfortunately familiar. Now, Erin's Teeth we've asked about. Okay, so I think we've actually got all the information, but let's just ask around real quick. And you know what? Let's actually talk to Nibani Mesa, because I did not realize I could ask her actually about these individual things. So, let's see. Ghost Fence, Lost Prophecies, My Judgment, One Destiny, Pass the Test. Alright, so she's just telling me that I need to do it. The dream is the door, the star is the key, and actually that's it. Okay, so it's really good I actually asked that one guy. Yes, so everyone else around here is giving me the same information. So, lots of information was given to me there. So, Nibani Mesa thinks that the star is the key refers to Azura's star. So, Nibani Mesa and the tribe's information is kind of coming together to give me an idea of where to go. But, let's just ask around and make sure that we've actually got all the information that we need. Because I think we're really, really going to need it. Yeah, so I'm not seeing any new conversations come up that I can talk to these people about. So we may have exhausted all of the information we can get from them. Eye of the Needle. Yeah. Good thing I have that belt. Skin of the Pearl. Yeah. Teeth of the Wind. Yeah, no new information. I think it's a safe bet to say we've got everything that we can. So let's actually just rest an hour. And it is daylight, so that is really nice. Now, they're saying... See, now there's Zergonapal, which I'm thankful that I actually know the location of, because they were saying that it's past there. So they're saying it's on the northeast side of Red Mountain, so somewhere around here. And we have Zergonapal, and then there is a dwarven ruin maybe around here. And then there should be some 2 tall spires that will get us in the location that we need to be. So, let's follow the path that we are familiar with. We'll head east to Vvardenfell, and then south to Kogaroon, kind of back to where we were, and then we'll head straight east again. Let's see how that works. Just so we can kind of stick around familiar territory. And I'm hoping that the enemies aren't going to be too difficult to deal with. I'm assuming it might just be cliff racers. Till the end of time. That one seems to be ignoring me. Maybe I should have waited. The sun is right in my eyes. Let's rest until healed. Whoa! Whoa! Did not expect... That was not what I really wanted to happen. Right. So, I guess we could go at a bit of a slant. And by slant, I mean, just go south, east. We are making more traveling for ourselves if we just go east and south and then east again. Yep, I expected it. I heard the music go quiet. Alright, come on. There we go. Okay. Now... And so they're saying that there's 2 spires that we'll need to use to mark our location, and then there's some sort of cave, I guess, we can go into, and then it leads up to the top of some sort of mountain or pillar, and then there's a stone there, and so that or I guess a pearl. So the pearl is what we're looking for, and so that's what we need to take back with us to Nibani Mesa. Alright, yeah, we are kind of following the same path that I was expecting we would. But that's okay. It's familiar territory. And not hostile. The only non-hostile thing around. And you guys are Chitin, right? Oh, Shulk. Okay. Oh, that worked. And then we've got just one more around here. Yeah, wow. With this, with Magebane now being completely repaired, and my skills no longer being damaged, I'm really happy with the damage output I'm getting, which feels about right. I'm level 11, so I was kind of concerned that I was really having kind of a hard time killing things, but we seem to be back on track. Kind of just nudge our way through there. Oh, actually. No, is that Ghost Gate way out there in the distance? Or are those the tall spires that we're looking for? Not quite sure. That looks like Ghost Gate to me, so it might not be what we need. Longbait improved. 88. My god. We're going to be level 100 with Longblade before long. Huh. Pun not intended. So I guess really what we should be doing is trying to get directly to Zampendal? What was the name of that? Should be in my journal. The Daedric area. Oh, I guess the name of it did not actually wind its way into my journal, so... Star is the key. Aaron's Teeth in the Valley. Entrance. Teeth of the Wind. Alright, maybe I can find it in my topics. Let's see, it was Z. Nope, that's Zenithar. Let's see, but I guess we can try and go to Zergonopol right now. Because we know that once we're at that location, we're not far off. So that's probably the best bet. Instead of trying to kind of eyeball the pillars, because I don't know if the Urshalaku have noticed, but there are pillars everywhere, so telling me to go to 2 particular pillars, not super helpful. But, yeah, telling me that this location is nearby, that's a little bit better. That I can work with. Alright, maybe I should get down here onto the actual path. Looks like it might lead me to it as well. A little safer. And I really do need to start mapping out these roads, because I do have this slight habit where I run off in some random direction, and then before I know it, my world map just kind of looks like a mess, and I have no way of finding my way back. Alright, more cliff racers ahead, and it looks like a small little cave here. I suppose we could check it out. Let's see. These are usually fairly quick to get through, if it doesn't kill me immediately. Drineth Ancestral Tomb. Let's see. I know when I first started this whole adventure, I was told that some urns do have things, but I have never found that to be the case. I guess I'm just unlucky, or I'm not finding the right faces. Common amulet. And I've not been in here, right? No, I haven't. Journeyman's armor. Yeah, that's pretty good. Cloth sack with some gold. Okay. And 36 lessons of Vivek. You've gained knowledge. Your short blade skill has increased. Very cool. Nope, not the hunger. Let's dispose of corpse. Alright. And I am checking to make sure that these doors are not trapped. Finally. Bone meal. No. Alright, another hunger. These guys aren't too bad. I think they can hit pretty tough, though, but for the most part, they're not bad. Coda Flower. Interesting, I've never seen that before. And a Daedra Heart. They're valuable, but boy, I'm really running low on inventory space. I probably should have gone back to Bruma and unloaded a lot of supplies. Oh gosh, that's a Dwarven Shortblade. Alright. Frost Atronach. Just don't get hit. There we go. Oh, I'm cold. I'm cold. Failed to cast a spell. There we go. Okay, what do we have in here? Fire resistance. Heavy leather boots, which are light armor. Okay. And value of 100. It's not that much. A probe. Very good. Chitin dagger. No. Common pants. I don't see the need. Common ring. Nah. Okay. I hear something very ominous coming through this door. Alright, Frost Atronach. There we go. And it's just him? Just him. Okay. Actually, frost salts might be good to have. Common robe. Gold. Don't mind if I do. 1 piece of gold. Every little bit counts. And common robe. Okay. Oh, God, What did I say when I came in here? I said I'm checking all the doors. And then I got complacent because none of the other doors were trapped. Alright. I saw that fireball. You can come over here and do it over here, but I am not going over there. Come on. Or at least just use all your mana. Ah, whoop. Yeah, sure, keep doing that. I got all day. Whoop. Okay, you have quite a bit of mana, don't you? Is this cheating? Is this kind of cheating? Alright, I think because you're not casting fireballs anymore, you ran out of mana, which is good, because I think that those would have killed me almost immediately. Alright, so, a Dreg Club, and a heart. Just rip that right out of him. Why not? 25 gold, not bad. A bamboo candlestick. I don't think I really need that. A little bit more gold. And a common shirt. Oh, this is what's making the sound. These graves always make very strange sounds. A ghoul heart. Huh. Alright, now that is trapped. I actually looked this time. I know. Very impressive. Thank you. Apprentice probe. Let's give that a shot. Alright, maybe we need something a little better. Let's try Journeyman's. Ah, there we go. And an expensive ring. Oh, come on. There we go. A dire flamebolt ring. Deals fire damage, 5 to 11 on target. Eh. A chest that is not trapped with 1 gold in it. Fine. Fine. Cloth sack. Heather, bitterscreen, ash salts. Nah. Quama Cuddle, raw glass. I would have expected he was defending a little bit more valuable stuff. Racer plumes. Buddy, you can just walk outside 2 feet and get those. You do not need to keep those right there. I will give you my supply of 5,000 of those if you really want them.